Hi, family. Thanks for stopping by. Spiritually speaking, I am enchanted when I deliver guided intuitive messages directly from the divine. And today, I want to talk to you all about a sensitive subject, or what most would consider some would consider a sensitive subject. Right now, I want to talk to you all about sex and spirituality. Okay, so I often find that in my love readings or the love work that I'm doing for certain clients, I'm always asked about sex and spirituality. I get the number one question, okay? I'm just going to jump right on into the combo. The number one question that I always get is anal sex okay? How is anal sex going to affect me spiritually? And so let me just answer this question by first saying, I personally don't recommend, that be the method of pleasure between, two individuals. For one, because especially if you're just having a good time, you're not really committed or invested spiritually to this individual. And let me just break down why. Okay, first, that is one of your sacred portals, okay, to your temple. So, and then I'm going to back it up with a little bit of text, but that's for part two. So just to for the sake of keeping the video brief, all right, that is direct access to your kundalini, okay, direct access to your root chakra, all right. And, unless that is your divine counterpart, I don't, even if it is your divine counterpart, this is my personal opinion, whatever is, floats your boat. However, this is a question, I'm giving my, my answer. Okay. So I don't recommend that you perform that particular, position or whatever it is you want to call it. Okay. Especially again, if you're just having fun, you're just living for the moment. One, again, that is direct access to your kundalini. Two, again, that is direct access to your root chakra, okay? And it's so easy to throw your root chakra out of balance. Now you're off balance, you throw it off, and you done erect your whole spiritual vortex because, you want to have fun or you want to please someone else, okay? And not only is it direct access to your kundalini, your root chakra is direct access to your bloodstream. So you do the math, 1 + 1 = 2 all day long. So, another question I get asked is, are threesomes okay? Are threesomes conducive to spirituality? Again, my personal opinion, it depends on where you are on your spiritual path. It depends on where your partner is on your partner's spiritual path. Okay, now you have to know the intention of your partner. You have to know the intention of yourself. You also have to know yourself. You have to know the intention and the spiritual path of all parties involved. Okay, because I done seen some shit, and I done been on a retreat where everybody just got them breathing, just breathing and orgy and all together. Now, to each his own. Here, again, this is a no judge zone here, spiritually speaking. Now, we just spiritually speaking, I'm not judging. To each his own. If that's what you like, participate and breathe on. Okay? But what I'm saying is, again, if there is a conglomerate, help me out with this word, you guys. Conglomerate. If there's a bunch of energies together, intertwining, and these energies are not on the same page, these energies are not aligned, then you're going to take on their energy, they're going to take on your energy, vice versa. So you're going to be doing a whole lot of swapping other than spit swapping. And energy swapping is not what I'm in the business of, okay? Because it's already hard as hell for me to stay aligned. Okay, I just don't wake up in the morning and be like, Zen. Shit, sometimes I have to be like, what the fuck? Okay, so you just want to make sure that you are in complete alignment with whoever it is that you're participating in these sexual activities with. Now, you guys want to make sure that you're protecting yourselves, okay? Again, with your sexual activities, okay? You want to make sure that you have a healthy lifestyle when it comes to sex. So I don't recommend that, you go around spreading your goods or pouring your life without measure, because essentially every time you participate in a sexual activity, whether it's with your divine counterpart or not, you're pouring your life's measure. Okay, measure. Okay. It is written, okay, not just in the Bible, but it's written in our DNA and in our hearts that sex is a gift from the divine creator for a divine union. Okay, so let me just put that out there. Not trying to, like, point the finger at anyone. We ain't casting no stones here, okay? Because I'd be the first one to cast my own stone. But anyway, shit, unless you live in a glass house, that motherfucker gonna break. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. But there are a lot of things going on out there. There's a lot of desensitizing out there, and everything is sex is being really exploited. And I want you guys to be careful when you're selecting a sexual partner. That'll be the next video that I choose, how to select a sexual partner. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. But however, I just want you guys to keep in mind that you can't be one way one time and then another way another time. Like, I'm gonna be spiritual right here, but then it's going down when the camera go off or when no one is looking, because someone is always looking. Your spirit guides and angels are always with you, and if you would not do it, in front of them, don't do it at all. That's just what I'm saying. Another question I get asked about a lot of times is oral. Okay. And so my answer is pretty much the same for all of these questions. It depends on, your intention and whether it's a divine counterpart or not, Now, if you just want to make it a hobby, then go ahead. Who am I to say what you can and what you can't do? But if you ask, I'm going to give you an honest opinion. Okay, again, because it's so much going on and floating around here. You just can't go for anything, be like, oh, okay, anything goes. No, we all love each other. Love is the highest vibration, but my G's, so we're going to take care of ourselves. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't even like to go to the dentist, but here they come want to slob on you. So the next time someone comes to you and they want to ask you, they try to, do some oral or whatever. Hey, when last time you been to the dentist? You want a kiss? When last time you went to the dentist? Just speaking, because people forget up and forget to brush their teeth. Anyway, now don't get me wrong. If you're in a divine union, there's plenty of ways to be creative, be spontaneous, okay, and enjoy one another. There's definitely plenty of creative ways out there. I could think of a million. And that's another video. But I just wanted to cover a few basics that I get asked about a lot of times. So again, and you guys know whether you should do it or whether you should not do it, before you even come to me. Because if you're asked or, it's performed, you feel a certain way either before or after. And if you feel like dirty afterwards, then you shouldn't have done it. But anyway, and I'm not sitting here like I'm, too good or whatever, but I'm just telling you guys what I know, what, Spirit put on my heart to relate to you guys and what I feel is best. So again, you guys have to remember that self-respect is the best attribute that you could possibly have. So you have to respect yourself. You have to love yourself. Okay. In addition to out here with your activities. You don't have to be bored. You don't have to do it just one particular way. There are plenty creative ideas out there. There's a lot of stuff you can do with your divine counterpart. Notice I said divine counterpart because not everyone is worthy of the shit you got to offer. Okay? And just personally, me spiritually speaking, like I would just really like I'm saving myself for, my divine counterpart, my husband. And when the divine creator sends that divine counterpart, baby, I'm gonna tell you what's going down. Now I got 2 kids, so listen, you guys protect yourself, be safe, and use your discernment and use your discretion, all right, when you're out there with your activities. And another thing, a lot of we're manifesting, we're alchemists, and if you feel that your spiritual work isn't working, you might want to check who you're sleeping with, okay? Because every time you lay with someone, you intertwine your souls. All right, not just your flesh. You intertwine your souls, you intertwine your DNA. And, you know, if your magic not working for you, you want to check who you're sleeping with if you're not, you know, in a committed relationship or a divine union. Not just a committed relationship, but your divine union. You want to make sure that you guys are equally yoked. So you want to make sure that you're intertwining your soul with the individual that you're supposed to be intertwining your soul with. Makes sense? I'm just trying to help you guys stay safe because it's a lot going on out there. All right. And if you don't have any children, you know, just protect yourself as much as possible. And again, use your discernment, your spirit of discernment, and your discretion. All right, everyone. I'm not going to bore you too much with this topic. This is all I have for you. You guys, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this video. If you have any questions, comments, or you're interested in a spiritual consultation, you can email me, enchantedreadings316@gmail.com. I'll be sure to link my email in the description box below. Until the next time, stay spiritual, stay safe, stay protected, stay elevated, stay everything, stay blessed. I love you guys. Bye. Namaste.